I'm Joseph Patrick, co-founder of Lamont Brothers. And in today's video, I want to give you an overview of a home remodeling design checklist that we've built and that we have on our website for you to download for free that'll help you with your home remodeling project. The first section in your remodeling design checklist is a section that helps you prioritize your project in terms of features or components. The first part of that is the need to have section. These are features or components or things you want to accomplish with this project that you need to have in order to do the project. They're the essential items. So really think through and boil it down to put together a list of the 3 or 5 things that you have to accomplish with this project. Then the next section is your want to have. These are all the features. This is normally the largest section. And these are all the features or components or things that you want to have in the project but aren't essential. So this is true for an addition or a kitchen or bathroom. So it's those things like maybe a double oven is in this section if you would like to have that, but you don't have to have it. For some people, that double oven for their kitchen, that goes into that first category. In order to have a kitchen, they have to have a double oven because they use it all the time. Then move on to that third section, which is the dream section. These are things that you might even think you can't afford or can't fit in the space, but what it does is it really helps the designer you're going to be working with understand everything that you would love if it could fit in your house or if it could fit in the budget. Because sometimes the things on that list, at least here at Lamont Brothers, they get included in the project because our designers see a way to include them in a way that doesn't cost very much or in a creative way that uses space that's not utilized elsewhere. And so it's important to think through all 3 of the sections. Next, think about the details that customize the design to you. This has to do with you personally, your spouse, how many kids do you have, the pets. This is a checklist to help you think through all of the things that not everybody realizes impacts the design of the remodel, but it definitely does. And this helps as you start meeting with different designers, them to have a complete picture of who you are, who your family is, and how you guys are going to use your space. Next, you're going to define and customize your style. This is where you build on the video and the tool that we gave you yesterday in order to really articulate what types of things you like and what types of things you don't like. And in your checklist, you've got a section where you'll use some of the stuff you learned yesterday in terms of architectural style or interior design style, and you can kind of outline what you like. It's also got another section where you're going to define the way you want the space to feel. And that will really help the designer that you work with to understand this is the way you want the space to feel. And being a great designer, they'll understand how to take your space and really cause that to happen when the project is done. And have you walk in the space and it feels light and airy, or it feels sophisticated. And so this checklist will help you define what you want it to feel like and look like. Next, you're going to define and clarify the activities that you and your family do in your home. Do you entertain a lot, or do you rarely entertain? Is music a really important part of your life, and the acoustical elements of the space are going to be important to take into account as you do the design? Or do you rarely consider music an important part of your life? Is exercise a really important part of your life, or is it not an important part of your life? All of these activities that are either important in your life or not important into your life, those impact the design fairly significantly in the way that the designer thinks about the space and the way they customize it to you. Next, you're going to define and clarify what is important to you in terms of materials. Do you want to use reclaimed materials and reclaimed wood in your project? Or is that something you want to steer away from? How important is it for you to limit the VOCs in the materials that we put in your home? Defining and clarifying this in the very beginning is going to help your designer as they start beginning to put together product packages and suggest products and finishes that you use in your remodel. Next, you're going to go into features on even a more granular level, especially for kitchens and bathrooms, to determine what features are really important to you, which ones do you want to not include. Do you want a double vanity in your bathroom? Do you want a steam shower? Do you want a handheld? Do you want body sprays? How important are pullouts and storage in your kitchen? Do you have any particular ones of this list that you want? All those questions are in this last section that really help you get to that granular level of what do I know of that's important to me? What do I want more information about? And what do I definitely know I do not want to include in my remodel? Thanks for watching. Head over to our website to download in a PDF form the Home Remodeling Checklist and subscribe to the YouTube channel here to get more helpful info about home remodeling. Thanks.